Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm at the Classic Bike Show 2024 at Stafford, and I'm here to show you some amazing motorcycles. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video. This magnificent machine is the Dresdner Triton, built and sold by Dresdner Autos of Putney in 1966. This bike has just been rebuilt over the last 3 years. Or do you prefer the Suzuki 1975 GT 250M? Here's another timeless machine. It's the Triumph Trophy 1961 650cc. I've never seen one of these bikes before, but it certainly stands out from the crowd. Look at the paintwork, it is absolutely immaculate. It's a DMW Deemster from 1961, it's 250ccs. And in the notes it said found the bike after 61 years, but still looking for the girl. Now there's no hiding away from this one, it is one polished bike. This is a BSA Super Rocket A10. The Super Rocket was made from 1958 until the end of the A10 range in 1963. The Honda CB175cc from 1971. I like the two-tone colours on this bike. This amazing Kawasaki looks almost brand new, and I'm not surprised it's only got 2 miles on the clock. It's a Kawasaki 900 Z1 from 1972. It's absolutely immaculate. Here's an interesting bike. It's a new Imperial 150cc from 1939. This is the model 23. One of the last new Imperials to leave the factory before it closed in 1939, 5 months before World War II. Great balls of fire. No prizes for guessing this one. It's the Kawasaki 1986 GPZ 900R A2 Top Gun bike. This model and year of bike was the same used in the famous 1986 Top Gun film. This bike is in fantastic condition for its age. It's a Henderson from 1920. This bike must have been a right beast back in its day. It's the Honda GL 1000 Goldwing. In 1975, Honda claimed it was quite simply the most advanced motorcycle ever made. The Kawasaki Z650 F4 652cc from 1983. The owner of this bike used it for commuting and regular visits to the Isle of Man TT. In this room behind me, all the bikes are from 1974. It's to celebrate the 50 years of the Ducati Owners Club. Let's go check out some of these bikes. Now this bike is one of only 200 ever made and around 24 imported into the UK. It's a 1974 Ducati 750 Supersport. Here's another super rare bike. This is a Ducati 1974 750 GT. So all the bikes in the room are from 1974, and there's only one bike that's missing from this entire collection, and that is the Ducati 450 Scrambler. Right, attention, from right to left, we've got the Velocet 350 from 1942, a 500cc Norton 16H from 1942, an AJS from 1947, and a matchless G3L 350cc from 1942. This stand was one of the most interesting and one of my favourites of the day. Forget your electric e-bike, just buy one of these. This bike won Best XTT Machine. It's the Honda RS850, an 858cc V4 water-cooled engine producing over 135 brake horsepower at 12,500 RPM. Weighing in at just 165 kilos, this bike had a max speed of 186 miles an hour. On the Scott Owners Club stand, this bike won Best Oldest Machine. It's a Scott Work TT bike from 1914 with a 480cc engine in it. This bike broke lap records 3 times in 1914. Onto the Great British Italian Owners Club stand. This bike won a rosette for most original. I think it's called a Perotta Sport Lusso from 1959, and it's got a 73cc engine. So over on the MV Augusta stand, there's a gentleman on there we got talking to. He's 93 years of age and he's recently bought this 125cc 2-stroke. He believes it's from the 1940s. So it just goes to show you're never too old to buy your favourite motorcycle. As we go up the stairs, you can see this place is really starting to fill up now. This is just one of many halls. Maybe it's got something to do with today's special guest, Guy Martin, being there, in which we will see some of him a bit later on. Okay, so just in front of me now we've got the competition hall. We're still looking for the bike that's best in show. We believe it's in here. After recently seeing one of the brand new Norton V4s that's based on the livery of this bike, it was pleasing to see one of these today. This is a 2008 Norton Rotary 588cc. This is based on the original 1991 HRS003 model. And if you like your sports bikes, how about these? I'm super fond of the Honda XL 250R. I restored one myself last year and this one won Best Enduro Machine. And congratulations to Peter Cunningham for winning Best in Show this year with his matchless G45 498cc from 1953. What a beautiful machine. And as we head through to the other room, take a look at these bikes. These are all up for sale through Bonham's auction. And in this room, there's another celebration going off. This time, it's the Aerial Arrows 60 years.
Steve, you're very lucky because Guy's just come on to the paddock now. Guy, come and join us. And a huge welcome here to Guy Martin. Guy, we've just heard that you've been talking to somebody.
Alan Milliard.
Yeah, yes, and as soon as I heard that,
his ear off.
As soon as I heard that, I thought, here's two guys that are so into motorbike, not into just motorbikes, but into engines, engineering, fabrication. It's a wonder you're here yet.
I know, bloody hell, man. I could be there a lifetime talking to that man. What an interesting bloke.
What was your first motorbike?
Yamaha TY80. When I think I was 4 or 5 years old, I think, when I got that. My mum and dad got me it for Christmas. Yeah, still got it. Well, I sort of his grandsons have had it and they've knackered it a bit, but it's still there. We've still got it.
Right. And fond memories of that guy?
Oh yeah, look, I did loads of miles on it, mucking about, crashing. First ever crashed it Christmas morning. Yeah, loads of crashing. And when I started racing properly, like on the roads and doing the British Championship, I wasn't that much of a crasher. It's just the crashes that I've had. I think I've only had 2 big uns really. That's 3 big uns. I mean, first time I broke a bone was a Southern 100, 2004. Yeah, 2004. I smashed my leg to bits and got a load of plates in it. So that was then, and then since then, 2010, I come off at the TT and broke my back when we made that film, right? And then I came off at the Ulster Grand Prix in 2015. So there was only 3 big crashes really when I hurt myself.
Just 3?
Yeah, just 3 crashes. Well, then the last one, the Ulster Grand Prix was 2015. I think that was the most bones I'd ever broken in one sitting. I think I can't remember, like 10 or 15 bones in one sitting or something. Yeah, a few metal plates. But that was it. I think I'm known as a crasher.
No, you're not. No, you're not known as a crasher. It's just that they've been spectacular ones when you've...
one or two.
But you've no control.
You're not trying till you're crashing, eh? That's what I tell myself.
But Honda Yamaha. Do you like that bike, Guy? Yep.
It's a special piece of kit, that.
Yeah,
I've not seen one of those before.
Have you not?
No.
Harvey's raced for many, many years. He's told me that he's now not retired entirely, but he's not going to be in the heat of battle anymore, but he does want to parade regularly, and that's what we want to hear. Big round of applause for the Sealy G50. Nice one, Guy. fantastic, the Manx Norton, the iconic Manx Norton. Thank you, Andrew, and thanks for bringing the bike. And Guy, sadly we're going to have to say cheery bye because you're being required elsewhere. Can you give us a quick general appraisal of your time at the show, and particularly here in the GP paddock among all these enthusiasts and this fantastic crowd that have come to see you?
Hell of a crowd, yeah. It's the best I've been. I think I came as a kid. I think my dad brought me as a kid. It was just a variation in tackle. But I mean, the amount of folk here, the amount of gear here, just what a sell.
Yeah, yeah.
What a sell. Yeah,
there's a request here, Steve, a request here if Guy can just start up the Hadley Star before he goes. Is that okay?
I'd love to hear that. I've never heard of an Hadley Star.
No, that's good.
I sort of know my classics a bit.
Yeah, so did I, and I'm the
Have
same.
you ever heard of one?
No. But I've
This is the only one in existence.
Yeah, and you and I are going to be able to say we've sat on it and revved it.
Whose engine is that? Is that Villiers?
It's a chap that we'll hear about in a minute. No, it's not a Villiers, it's a homemade engine. Sound for that lovely, unique Hadley Star. Thank you, Roy, and a big thanks to you, Guy, for firing the bike up. And thanks to you all for coming to the show and for supporting the GP paddock. Huge thanks to Guy Martin.
So I hope you've enjoyed our little walk round the classic bike show this year at Stafford 2024. We've had a fantastic time. I hope you have too. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Give us a like, and I'll see you in the next one.